Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be drawing a whimsical little lad, little magical little man. I don't have any other words to say it. It's gonna be a little whimsical man. Yeah, it's actually gonna be a mouse. That's the plan. I'm gonna draw a mouse, and he's gonna have a little wizard hat and a little wizard stick. I do not know how to draw a mouse, but there is a reference picture up here of what I can assume is a stuffed mouse. I can assume that's not a real mouse. And he's got a wizard hat on. And I thought it was cool, so we're drawing that. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing, so don't expect this to turn out very well. But he will be just a whimsical little guy. Whimsical little man. I shall even name him. I don't know what his name will be. I probably won't name him. I'll probably leave that up to the comments, maybe, I don't know. Yep, we're gonna pretend like these are amazing limbs and amazing mousiness. There's this little whimsical mouse tail. What tails do mice have? Do they have tails like rats? I think they do. I think a mouse is just a smaller rat. Then we shall draw this amazing circle. And then, shit, how do you draw a mouse head? Doesn't matter. Let's add his ears first. His ear. This is his being held down by the hat. And then we shall draw his whimsical little whatchamacallit, whatever the fuck this is called, wizard hat. Yep, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Just a whimsical little man with his whimsical little hat. His hat of perfection. He's beautiful, and you can't convince me otherwise. He is wonderful. Then we shall give him a stick. I shall just give him a sucker. This is not what the original drawing has, but I think it would be funnier if he was just using a sucker stick with the sucker on it as a magic wand. He's beautiful. Look at him. Can you even see him? You can. At least when I was up there. Can you see him in the light? Yeah, okay. I can't entirely see how much of it's going to be shadowed because I'm not paying attention to the shadows. Alright, how do we draw his face? I've not had very good interactions with drawing mice so far in my drawingness, so I didn't know how I should draw his face. Yes, this is perfect. I like this. It looks swell. Yes, it's coming together nicely. Look at the little mousy man. Look at the beautiful little mousy man. He is beautiful. This is actually going better than I thought it would. Considering I only draw anime, so drawing some random shit is not what I'm used to. I could have drawn this as an anime girl, because that's what I'm more used to. And I thought about it, and that would definitely get more views on the internet, because it's the frickin' internet. Of course it would, but I didn't want to. I wanted to just draw a mouse, just a little wizard mouse. A little whimsical man, you know? Just a little whimsical. He's a little dude, little guy, little whimsical man. He is a man, he is a creature of whimsy. He's beautiful. Beautiful little creature of whimsy. Up, and then we draw the nose. Then give him his little freckles. These aren't freckles. Give him his little whiskers. And then we got a shitty head. Done. Kinda looks like a skull. We're gonna disregard that fact. Going to give him just a single ear at the moment, because I can give him this ear with little to no problem in terms of it connected to the hat. Now we draw the hat. How are we gonna draw the hat? I don't know. I don't really like how the hat's drawn in that reference. Obviously, this is a shit hat. I just drew that quickly. So how are we going to connect it? I'm not sure. We're going to start with the bottom line. And he's going to be slightly up right here. Little whimsical hat. He's a little boy of whimsy, so he needs a whimsical hat, you know. This hat shall go like this. Full of whimsy, full of mystery, and full of, I don't know, full of whimsy and mystery and hattiness. And then we shall draw his hat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the little whimsical hat. For the little whimsical man. He is beautiful and I love him. Beautiful. Just put his ear down here. Put that down here. Like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. His hat goes like that. His hat's gonna go like this. And what's up with this part of the hat? This part gets darker and darker the closer it is to his head. We'll have that's how it's gonna go. Alright, we have a shitty hat that isn't the best, but it looks like how it looks. I like the top of it. The top of it looks decent, although it is a little bit random with the lines, but you know, whatever. Not like I haven't drawn random lines before and been able to figure out what the hell they are. You know what? I have a little tiny eraser. Again, I don't need to use this eraser for this, and I shouldn't use it for bigger details. But I'm going to use it for whatever I end up using it for. Yes. Yes, yes, I like that. There we go, here's our little whimsical hat. Our little whimsical man now has a little whimsical hat. And it's a good whimsical hat. Is it really? I think it's fine. It's not perfect, but it's whimsical. God, he looks so stupid. This is amazing. This is the greatest thing I've ever created in my entire life. I love this. I love this little mouse. Alright, we shall raise his arms because he needs... His arms are up higher. He has his little mousy hand around the sucker stick. Around his beautiful wizard staff of magical whimsicalness. Should we come up with a wonderful backstory on how he became a little magical wizard mouse? He He is the mouse of a witch. The witch had the mouse. And he was originally just a normal mouse. But then he found this sucker. And he found a little hat. The witch made the little hat because of, I don't know, she was just making witch hats or something. I don't know. And then he found it. He put it on. And he suddenly gained, I don't know, magical intellect. And now he can do little bits of magic. He's a little whimsical man. Little whimsical guy. He's not very strong at all. He can't do very much magic at all. But he can do magic. Just a little bit. That's all that matters. That was all that mattered enough for the witch to start taking care of him now. There we go. It's our little whimsical man's arm. Doesn't need to look amazing or completely proportionally correct because I don't know the proportions of a goddamn mouse. And if you know the proportions of a mouse on the top of your head, you probably have a reason for that. I don't. I have no reason to know the proportions of a mouse on the top of my head. I guess I do now. I have a little whimsical man. Oh, I have no idea how to draw fur. Well, he's not really gonna have much fur then, is he? Because I don't know how to draw fur. I don't draw furries. I don't know. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and connect these and let's draw him. I don't know if I want him to be fat or not. But I guess we'll find out. He does not have a name. I'm not going to give him a name. If somebody wants to give him a name in the comments, if it's a good enough name, I shall accept it. But if it is not a good enough name, I shall just give you a thumbs down in disappointment. It will be very disappointment. Let's just give him a little bit of a shape. We gotta give him more shape now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. What do we do now? I guess he needs a foot, right? A little mouse foot. Do mice have sharp toes? I'm not going to give him sharp toes, but... Right. Yep, we're just going to take that foot. That's beautiful. He's beautiful. Beautiful. You can't convince me otherwise. Because I won't listen. Because I am biased. Because he's my little guy. Little goober. Little whimsical little lad. He is full of a whimsy and a magical whimsiness. Whimsical. Why has he got such a big middle toe? Why you got such big feet, little guy? Your toes are bigger than my whole foot. That's not true. My foot's like that. How big is my foot? My foot's like a size of this canvas. Probably. I don't know. I'd put my foot up here, but then I would have to put my foot up there, and I don't want to. I would do that, but I don't want to. Let's draw the ground really quick so we can get his feet actually on the ground. Yeah, we'll do that, and I think I'm getting text. That doesn't matter. And this is a cliff. Is it really? No, it's probably just like the end of a table, maybe the inside of a cauldron or something. He's standing on the edge of it. Yep, that makes sense. I'm recording, right? Yeah, this would suck if I wasn't. Alright, let's draw his little whimsical toes. His little whimsical toes, his toes of whimsy. His little toes and little foot of whimsy. It's beautiful and you can't convince me otherwise because I don't care. Beautiful. God, he's amazing. This is the best mouse I've ever drawn. I love him. Mwah. That's a terrible foot, but I don't care. He's a little guy. He's just a little dude. He's just a little lad, you know. He's just a little lad. He's only got 4 fingers because I'm gonna give him fingers. One of those needs to be a thumb, you know. Give him little fingers, little hands, you know. I think we're gonna make his hands less human-like. Because, like, we need to make it... It's not gonna look right if it's, like, human-like, but not human enough, or not human-like enough to not be human-like. That probably doesn't... That sentence probably didn't make sense, but makes sense in my head. If it looks too close but isn't good enough, it won't be good enough. So it either needs to be blatantly wrong or blatantly good. Which I can't do blatantly good, so we're going to try to accomplish blatantly wrong. How are we going to do that? With a little whimsy. With our little whimsical man. Basically just having a little whimsical glove. Our whimsical man has a whimsical glove. He's beautiful, I love him. Righty. Is that all? Is that all I need to add now? And now I just do the inking? I think so. I mean, I'm not entirely super happy with the hat, but I mean, like, what am I going to change about it? Nothing. I'll shade that area. It'll have to be shaded darker, because I plan on shading his entire body, because he's, you know, a mouse. So I plan on shading all of him. But yeah, that's all. That's our oh, no. His tail, I almost forgot. That's a really important part. Do we cut off part of his tail? Give him a little bit of personality? Just like, oh, his tail was cut off in a tragic accident where he was caught in a mousetrap. It's beautiful. Are mice the ones with the curly tail, or like it looks like their tail is curly? I don't know, it doesn't matter. This doesn't really look like it's coming from his butt, though. That's fine. Okay. Now we add tiny linings. How long is this? 20 minutes? Alright, so I'm going to do a time lapse. Ready, go. I'm done. Is it perfect? No. Is it wonderful? Yes. This is the greatest thing that I have ever drawn in my entire life. He's a whimsical little magic mouse who uses a sucker stick or a sucker as a wand. He is perfect and beautiful. I love him. My son. Alright, if you have any names for him, leave them in the comments. See ya.